the price.
Exactly. All these years later, though, you're still out here, you're still doing shows, you're meeting people. What is it that keeps you going? What is it that keeps you coming back to do these events?
You know, I've got a book coming out shortly called Grateful, and I talk about that very question in that book. And I'll be honest with you, there was a point in time when doing events like this was just not something I was interested in doing. But I did a few, and in the process of doing a few shows several years ago, I had people coming up and telling me stories about how wrestling was the thing that brought them together with their parents, their mom, their dad, their brothers or sisters or uncles, whatever. And when you hear stories about how much of an impact wrestling has had on people's lives, and you hear it over and over and over again, it changed the way I looked at going to events.
Your viewpoint would change
because
dramatically.
I don't want to sound like I'm putting myself over, but when you have a chance to meet people and have a big impact on their life and make them feel better, sometimes feel better about themselves, or just feel important, that's a blessing. So now I just look at it a different way, and I enjoy doing it.
Yeah, it's not something that everybody gets to do in their life at all, right?
Think about that, too. You know, I'm 67 years old. I'll be 68 next spring. And I still get to go out a couple times a month and do what I'm doing. And that's not to sound overly spiritual, but that's a hell of a blessing, right? I mean, like you said, how many people get to do that?